So this is a wrap of all of the information that we've been able to confirm for you for the last 24 hours. It might seem a little slow, but it's meant to be that way because this is only confirmed information. In Srinagar this morning, massive blasts were heard in the early hours of the morning that caused a fair amount of panic among people and citizens because the power was cut off almost immediately after. The blasts were actually heard near vital installations like the airport. Similarly, a drone was shot down by the air defense system at the old airfield in Srinagar on Saturday. While those blasts were being heard, officials said the drone was hovering near the old airfield, and which is now called the technical airport. It was shot down by the air defense system. There was a press conference that was held again today by the three spokespeople who've been addressing the country over the last few days. Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri started off by saying that Pakistan's military has been provocative and escalatory, and India has responded in a very measured way. And Islamabad is resorting to a wanton campaign of targeting innocent people and civilian infrastructure. As the two countries continued to attack each other's military facilities, dangerously escalating the ongoing conflict, India has said that Pakistan is in fact moving its military troops closer to the forward areas. The press conference was addressed by Colonel Safiya Qureshi, Wing Commander Vyomika Singh, and Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri, who said that Pakistan is observed to be moving its troops closer to the border. Specifically, Colonel Qureshi said that Pakistan had attacked a medical facility in Srinagar and had attempted to do so in Avantipura and Udhampur, and a befitting reply had been given. She said Pakistan military had used high-speed missiles, long-range weapons, loitering munitions and jets to attack India's military sites on the Western Front. Wing Commander Vyomika Singh said India's armed forces remain in a high alert state, and she'd also talked about the fact that Pakistan attempted a malicious misinformation campaign claiming to destroy our S-400 system and airfields in Surat, which was completely fake. They actually presented visuals that were date stamped to show that our infrastructure is completely intact. Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri said that Pakistan is acting to provoke and to escalate, and he said that the claims that India had attacked religious sites in Pakistan were completely false. He talked about how Pakistan has been peddling lies, and it continues to do so, making ludicrous claims and lame attempts to divide India, which is doomed to fail. In the meantime, in Delhi, on the political front, the Prime Minister chaired a high-level meeting with top defence establishment. He met with the Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, National Security Advisor Ajit Doval, the three service chiefs, and the CDS, who's the Chief of Defence Staff, Anil Chauhan, to review all security arrangements. Earlier, the Chief of Defence Staff and Mr. Rajnath Singh, the Defence Minister, appraised him of the current situation. On the diplomatic front, US has said both India and Pakistan need to immediately identify methods to de-escalate and re-establish direct communication in order to avoid miscalculation. Now, this is Secretary of State Mark Rubio, who spoke with both External Affairs Minister of India S. Jaishankar and the Pakistan Deputy Prime Minister Ishqar Dar, and this was a release that came from Washington early this morning. The Group of Seven, which is the G7 nations, on Saturday urged India and Pakistan to exercise maximum restraint and called for immediate de-escalation of the military conflict and to start dialogue. The statement effectively said that Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, UK and the US and the High Representative of the European Union strongly condemn the egregious terrorist act in Pahalgam and urge maximum restraint from both sides. What is Pakistan saying in the meantime? Pakistan on Saturday claimed that 3 of its air bases were being targeted by Indian missiles. The military spokesperson hurriedly called a press conference in Islamabad at 4 in the morning when he said that 3 air bases were targeted and all assets of the Air Force remained safe. He said minutes later, citing security officials, the state-run PTV said that Pakistan had launched a retaliatory operation, the Iron Wall, and they claimed that their military was using medium-range Fateh-1 missiles to attack India. There's been no damage from their retaliation, from what we understand. Later, Pakistan's Foreign Minister Ishqar Dar has said Islamabad will consider de-escalation if India stops further attacks, but added that its military is operating on the defensive and taking maximum action. Stating that Pakistan is operating on the defensive, he said the action that the Pakistan civil military leadership is taken is proportionate and many more actions can now be taken. This tamasha, he said, that India has staged over the last 3 days, we have no choice but to retaliate to these actions. Also, Pakistan's Defence Minister Khwaja Asif on Saturday said there's no option to go nuclear is not on the cards right now. What has India said? India on Friday said Pakistan launched between 300 and 400 Turkish drones across 36 locations from Leh to Sirkrik, but failed attempts to target India's military installations on Thursday night. The drones were being shot down. This is information we've gone through, but we must take a note of the human cost of this, of this conflict. On Friday, the Border Security Force said that it had foiled an infiltration bid from across the Indo-Pak border in Jammu, killing at least 7 terrorists and destroying the rangers post. 2 people were killed in India after Pakistani troops resorted to heavy shelling in areas in the line of control in Jammu and Kashmir. With this, the death toll from the shelling, the unprovoked shelling on the Pakistan side that is hurting people across the border here in India has risen to 18. So we've lost 18 civilians because of that shelling. The International Monetary Fund has approved an immediate disbursement of $1 billion to Pakistan, part of its ongoing loan that it has, and I've put a separate video up on that for more details. But this is the information that we have right now. In the meantime, all of our cities remain on high alert. The city of Mumbai, for example, is on high alert. The coast is being patrolled very carefully. The police is on high alert in the city of Mumbai as well, and has asked for fisherfolk who are, out in sea to keep an eye on any sort of suspicious boats or activity that they might see, that they can report back to the police immediately. City of Delhi on high alert as well. All of the large installations, the vital installations of Delhi are being monitored very closely. Civil aviation is being monitored very closely as well. If you have any questions about what is going on, please put them in the comment section and we'll try and get you proper, clarified, verified answers. Stay safe.